Welcome to the Celtic eSports League highlight show, bringing you all the action from all the games in the Celtic eSports League. We've got week 2 action for you today, starting with Dundalk against Shamrock Rovers. We've also got kinda the action from Wolverhampton Wanderers against Crusaders later on, but we'll start with game 1 of Dundalk versus Shamrock, where they're playing as themselves. Although for some reason Shamrock are playing in a Stoke City kit. Dundalk are represented by Graham Layden, Shamrock Rovers by Jake Roberts. Over to our commentator in the corner, Brandon Smith.
In that white up again. I don't know why if the game speed is a little bit fast, a little bit weird. But of course, it is Jake in that Stoke kit for some reason. It's meant to be a Shamrock, and there's a shot, and there's nearly an opening goal. It is Dundalk versus Shamrock Rovers. It is the actual official esports players from both of these clubs. So Shaw now with a great chance to play it through to Boyd, but he doesn't use him. Plays back out on the edge. And there's Boyd. And there's our first goal, surely. 3 points against Jordan Geary of Linfield. So we'll be looking to build on that ASAP. But here comes Shaw again. He did get a few. Loves a lovely ball through to Boyd. And the likes of Macy on this far-hand side. He's a little bit more faster than the full-backs of Shamrock that we have seen in previous weeks. But Jake, he has been involved in that Spencer FC Game Academy. If you're not familiar with it, go and check it out on YouTube. And maybe it is the first goal. And there it is. Corey with the goal. For some reason he's in a Stoke kit. He's meant to be in a Shamrock kit. Okay, Jordan Geary. But here comes Jake again. Maybe a chance to counter-attack. Now Benson on the ball. Lovely ball through to Montenay. Maybe just try and shuffle him off. Maybe sweat it across. He keeps running through. Someone gets through. Maybe a little bit of luck. And Corey scored twice against Linfield. He did. Boyd, here's a chance, and not even hitting the post, sorry, just skimming past it every time. And he's got to be thinking it's going to be a matter of time before this shit breaks and all these goals start going in. Boyd ever so good as a hold-up. Out wide to Clark, back inside to Shaw, and there's a shot, and there's a goal. It's been comely. He's tried the other corner. I've said about that corner. He's tried the other corner. Any questions about the players? You want to cheer a certain player on, make sure you keep active in the chat and let people know who you are behind. There, maybe just Graham looking a little bit worried now, a bit nervous because Jake's coming at him, and here he comes Boyd again. Is he going to hit that post now? He has! And there's the goal he's been looking for. O'Donnell now. Lovely link up there. McMillan. Still bounced around, hasn't kind of come off how he wanted it to. And there's a lovely idea there, but maybe Graham just saying, hey, wait a minute, I'm not finishing this game yet. And here's maybe a chance. He wins the ball out. There's McGrath. We've seen what he can do, and there's the goal. You know, what a perfect way to score a goal half-time. And it's 3-1 to Shamrock Rovers. Not 3-0 anymore. And here comes Jake Endis driving forward. He's still going. There's Shaw, and he says, you know what? I'm going to come straight back at you again. And there's number 4. It will be Graham, a.k.a. Dundalk, kicking from left to right. We are in the first game here. It is a best of 3. Out wide to Gannon. Maybe a ball across now. And low driven one maybe, and keeper comes out and commits. Graham with a shot, and wasn't really test Gannon, but straight on from the whistle there. Jake, he knows he wants more goals. We know what he's like. I think he just snatched the game last week. It was a 3-2 win against Jordan. And here we go. Shaw, lovely ball through, and there is the goal. There's number 5. Basically eSports League that has 8 players from 8 clubs all around the UK and of course outside in Ireland. Here comes Graham again. Lovely. Maybe one more through, but he's going to keep going that way, and there's the goal. And you know what, Graham, I know it's 3 goals still behind, but put Shamrock in a Stoke kit. 65 minutes on the clock. It is 5-2 to Shamrock on the ball now. A.K. Jake Roberts Maybe a long switch ball across. There it is. There's Shaw, and there's a fantastic save, in fact. And Rogers does ever so well to McGrath. Just needs to flick it on, but he doesn't make it in the end. A long ball through to McMillan there, and he doesn't do exactly what he wants to. Finn now with a shot and a chance. There's the rebound. Shaw's got to put it away, and what a save from Rogers. He still wants this game in his hands, and he still wants a chance of winning this first leg, and no, he doesn't. There's your curse to the commentator for you. Thinking he's a little bit hard done by there. Brian on the ball now on this fine side. Got the pace, I believe. But Gannon is there to pick up the pieces or not. Here comes Dobbs. Just scored the 6th goal of the game. Lovely step over inside and out. There's a ball across, and there's Shaw again. Ball through to Shaw now. I think he scored about 4, maybe 5 goals this game. Clark running now. Lovely ball. Dobbs, can he get another one? It's pretty much 1-on-1 now. Rebound. Maybe he needs finesse that next time, but Northern Ireland's looking pretty good. You obviously got Nathan and Jordan, Linfield and Crusaders. Maybe another goal for Shamrock now. Lovely turn inside, and Dobbs played in that kind of competitive frame before, looking quite good, but again, it's still early. Again, obviously he has won this game by 7 goals to 2, but there is still a long way back. I like Hamilton's chances.
A stunning game ends with Shamrock Rovers beating Dundalk 7-2 to lead the series 1-0. Over to game 2, the international leg, with Dundalk playing as Sweden and Shamrock Rovers as the Republic of Ireland.
Yeah, here we go then. So it's Ireland versus Sweden. It's Shamrock versus Dundalk, aka Graham Layden, aka he is playing as Dundalk, sorry. And of course, Jake Roberts, Shamrock, is involved in this one. So here we go. It is Dundalk in Sweden, and Jake Roberts playing as Ireland, obviously the nation that he is representing. He's a man that could probably win a header, and he's known for it. Christie, obviously, I think is he from Derby maybe? Chain long through. We know he's got about 81 pace, and a big brave save there from Olsen. There's a chance again for Ireland. Lovely ball through to James McCarthy, apologies. McLean, just chip it. He tries to chip it, but the 6'1". Give me some score predictions, guys. Also, we know that Shamrock, AK in the green now, AK Ireland, they did win the game 7-2, and they have started maybe on the stronger foot this game. And obviously a chance now, and big save, or obviously still no goal in this game. It is 33 minutes into it. And to be fair, what we saw last game, we haven't seen any goals. 2-0 Ireland, 2-0 Ireland, 2-1 Ireland. There's obviously a lot of players behind Jake. And there's a shot from a... And here come Ireland now. Hendrick on the ball. Lovely idea through to Long, and there's the first goal, and that's what we've been waiting for. It only took 2 minutes into the second half. He started it. McCarthy. Obviously did lose it out there to Sweden, and here's a chance now. Here's Holt. Overlap run from Berg, and there he is. Just get on it and then just slot it away, and there's a rebound surely, and there it is. We're all square. Sweden are back in this. John O'Shea, I don't know if he'll be playing or if he's retired, or he's probably still playing in there somewhere. And there's a chance, and he's hit the post. Out of anything, you know, when he's through there, you've got to say, sure, he's got to have something up his sleeve here. Dermaz over the ball now, and lovely chance, and a big save. Seems to be one of the top defenders in that back four so far for Sweden so far. Berg through to Frostbergen. A bit of a silly ball to give away there. And when you're giving it to someone like Jake Roberts, it's very dangerous. Switch the ball across to maybe get yourself a goal. Cuts inside ever so well. There's the one more, and there's the goal we've been waiting for. Aidan McGeady with it. I'll take it out now, though, lads. I shall take it out now. I'll move it somewhat, you can't hear the vibration on it. That was was some...
In a much more cagey affair, Shamrock Rovers defeated Dundalk 2-1 to take the series with a game left to play. Although, in that game there's other things to play for, such as pride and goal difference. So here we go to game 3, where they're playing as anyone they want. Dundalk are playing as Atletico Madrid, Shamrock as Manchester United.
And of course we have got Wolves versus Crusaders still. Griezmann. He was a very dangerous player in this game. Here come at Manchester United now. Mkhitaryan, lovely ball through to Martial, and didn't take long at all. It's at 10 minutes. Obviously we're goalless last half, but Jake Roberts, he does one. It's not the way that Graham wanted to start this game. He is playing as a club now, maybe a chance. He's playing with a lot of better players, and maybe it's a bigger chance to try and get a goal. But here comes Gumero, maybe just tried to finesse it, and instead uses the outside of his foot. And De Gea, that's why you want your De Gea in goal. 90 rated or 89. On the box now to Mkhitaryan, and there's a finesse, and still in possession of the ball. There's the finesse. Where's the finesse? Still nothing as of yet. Ibrahimovic now holding up the ball, just pushing the players off from left and right. Mkhitaryan now just driving with that pace. Lovely idea. Here comes Martial. Surely, maybe sweat it. He does. Ibrahimovic, there's the goal. It's not offside. Koke, and this is a dangerous place where you don't want to lose the ball. You've got like Ibrahimovic, Mkhitaryan over on the overlaps. Ibrahimovic, big powerful shot, and then is Man United versus Atletico Madrid, and it is Jake Roberts attacking now with Martial and Luke Shaw. Lovely step over inside, maybe back post ball, and there it is, Ibrahimovic, and there it is, it goes through, and there's 3-0 Manchester United. Needs something to get me going. Carrasco, maybe inside. Fair play to him, he did release the ball. Mkhitaryan, out wide to Valencia, coming inside now. Mkhitaryan, one more. Martial, and there it is. Ibrahimovic, 4-0, 55 on the clock, and it's just pretty routine now for Jake. It's pretty routine for him. Graham's probably given up. And not the place you want to lose out to on a Manchester United counter-attack. Ibrahimovic now striving forwards, pumping the ball forwards. Two players in possession. Decides to chip him, and what he can do, he's got all those attributes. So he's just unfortunately not been able to show what he's all about. Pogba, maybe a shot. Lovely scoop turn, and there it is. Ibrahimovic, maybe a second time of asking, but still bounced around in the box, and hits the post, and somehow Blank, I think, punches it away in the end, but the ball was bouncing around in the box. There's the early spec there from each player to player. Obviously, you are winning by 4 goals nil, but don't bring out the GK. Anthony Martial, shoot, save, no, goal. There's 5-0. 14 goals. A player to watch in this series. Luke Shaw, he's on the attack again. He wants another goal. He wants another one. Martial. One more. Ibrahimovic. Slots it in. There's number 15th goal. Yet to see a free kick go in. But maybe here it is. Ibrahimovic over it. And Blank, did he save it onto the bar there? Just waiting for that referee's whistle, just to confirm everything in the league. Pogba on this far hand side. I mean, God, what's the voice there? And there it is. Hasn't finished at all. And Martial. More and more.
Shamrock Rovers did not let up and took the game 7-0, winning the series 3-0, making up for last week's defeat to Linfield. We have one more match to show you on this edition, Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Crusaders. Unfortunately, a lot of technical issues on the day left the footage quite glitchy and a lot of the action was missed. All we can give you here are the goal moments, and half of them are missed as well. So my apologies for that. Wolves are represented by Rohan Ricketts, Crusaders by Nathan Dodds.
Wolverhampton Wanderers' first appearance. Here he comes up, and here comes Diaz now with a chance, one-on-one with Ikamemi, but obviously glitched out there. I do apologise, it's glitching all over the place. We're jumping about, the lag's getting awful. Yeah, this is the lag that has come through. We know it's a bit laggy, so I do apologise. It's an issue that's being sorted, and somehow there's a goal, and it's just skipped off like that. That's just how this lag is going for me. You can get your predictions in. Get your predictions in for us. Get your predictions in. I said get your predictions in. Parc des Princes. And here we go. France versus Brazil. Brazil is AK at Wolverhampton Wanderers. And it seems like we're jumping around already. Great. He's still glitching now. I do apologise. I don't actually know what's happening. Myself, feel for me. I'm commentating over this one as well. Coutinho. We try and whip that ball across. Is it going to lag out? Or is it going to have a chance? There's a penalty. Is it going to lag the penalty, or are we going to get to see the penalty? There's a chance, and it is a penalty for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Very unlucky, really. There's the goal. We didn't see the penalty. It just lagged, and Neymar Jr. scores the penalty. Fantastic save there from Brazil. I think it was a scuffed effort there from Lacazette. Griezmann, keepers off his line, but they're not going to shoot or waste the chance. Through to Dembele, and there's the equaliser. We never actually saw the goal. It just jumped to it. But Tyson now. Marcelo. Seems to be playing like a CDM role. Kante. There it is. Lacazette somehow gets on the end of it, and it's 2-1. 2-1 Nathan Dodds. We can see a replay on it, thank God. Somehow we just jumped to a corner. 1 minute left, or then that will be basically Nathan Dodds with that 2-0 in aggregate. Both players will be sorting out into issues, and there it goes in. Paul Pogba somehow. Can we get a replay of it? Can we actually see what's happened here? No, we can't. Hello. That's even better. Or not? Is it even better or not? No. It's actually better without it. Just a little lamp I've got in the corner there. Out wide to Robben. Ibrahimovic. Through to Rooney, long shot, hit it. You got a long shot on you, and somehow we've glitched, and there's a goal. Nathan Dodds has scored. There's a glitch, and it's just jumped. There's a goal. Ibrahimovic, 45th minute. Pretty much added time now, and that is it.
Once again, apologies for the lack of action in that one. Crusaders took the series 3-0 after 3 hard-fought victories over Wolverhampton Wanderers. That's it for this edition of the Celtic eSports League Highlight Show. Join us next time for Linfield versus Dundalk and Crusaders against Shamrock Rovers. And if you want to check out more from the Celtic eSports League, you can on their website, CelticEsportsLeague.com. Follow them on Twitter at Celtic_esports. Like them on Facebook, Facebook.com/Celtic eSports. And watch them every week live on their Twitch channel, CESL. On top of all that, if you want to hear more from me and see more from me, you can on my YouTube channel right there, youtube.com/C/drunkredhead.